Welcome back. We are in conversation with Dr. Rami Ranger. You're a big champion of the British establishment, whereas previously Asians have complained about discrimination and racism in this country. Have you not faced these hurdles?
You see, it's a very good question. Prejudice is everywhere. There is prejudice between Hindus and Hindus, Muslim and Muslim, Christian and Christian, African and African. So prejudice and hatred is inbuilt in everyone. We have to ignore it.
But you chose to overcome it.
You can't overcome it, you just ignore it. You just ignore it, get on with it. You know, I always believe efforts are in the hand of man, achievements are in the hand of God.
You're a patron of countless charities and the founder of BACL, the British Asian Conservative Link. What was the thought process behind opening that?
When I came to this, I saw Conservative Party, there was no Asian.
Yes.
In the Labour Party, because this party was a party of working class, and they were not that prejudiced against the Asian. Then I done some more thinking. Then I realized in business people headhunt. In politics people, some actually undermine others to surge ahead. They don't give you an opportunity, either you or me. So but then I said, it's so wrong in a democracy to have a major political party which does not share opportunity with growing number of Asian
ethnic minorities.
So for 15 years, I tried to change. We had a platform, we had an organization. Because if you don't have a platform, you cannot articulate your views.
Of course.
So we had that British Asian Conservative Link that we are, if in a democracy everybody has a share, how come in a democratic political party we have no share? Yeah, you know, and then after lobbying and after embarrassing the people, they gave way, and now we have 7 members of parliament of Asian origin, a few in House of Lords as well. As a result, Conservative Party has become stronger, and Britain has become richer.
You have quoted Edmund Burke, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing." What advice would you like to give the new generation of British Asians?
My advice to them is that we are no longer immigrant in this country, first of all. All of you probably are born here, yes? And we have been here 30, 40, 50 years here. To consider ourselves immigrant is fallacy. This is your country. This country has been very good to you. And you got to take part. You have to become police officer. You have to become fire crew. You have to be in the army. You cannot be fair weather friend. You know, I'm here to do business, make money and disappear. But we need to take part in sports. We have role models. We need to take part in every aspect of British life.
Yes.
This country has been good to us. You can see the prosperity Asian people enjoying only because they have been allowed to enjoy. There are laws against discrimination. This is the greatest country. In our country, we don't get as much freedom as we get in Britain.
What inspired you to set up the India, Pakistan and UK Friendship Forum?
You see, after 27, you know, 7/7 and 21/7, when suddenly I saw, and that was a warning sign that a community is now feeling isolated, dejected because of the action of few of their community, which is very sad because, you see, we have one country, one queen. As a result, we have become one. We are interdependent on each other. We have Pakistani doctors, teacher, Indian doctor, Indian teacher, businessmen. We're interdependent. You know, whatever happens, it affects us all. So being so close to Pakistani, my roots are in Pakistan, my friends are all Pakistani. I said, look, we have to draw a line in 1947. Yeah, people are exploiting our rivalry. They created us rival, now they're taking advantage of. They're selling us arms instead of technology. Why don't they put factories in Pakistan or India? And I was so amazed. There were people of goodwill on both sides. I said, we want to start this and we want to celebrate joint Independence Day, just as a mark of respect to each other's country. And I was able to bring 250 Pakistani, 250 Indian together, and for the first time ever anywhere in the world, we jointly celebrate the 60th Independent Day of India and Pakistan. Perfect harmony. It was a fantastic.
A historic day.
Historic day for, yes. So there you go.
But the
It is
7/7 bombings, Dr. Rami Ranger, reflected badly on the British Muslims. Very few Indians would have stepped up to promote a positive image of British Muslims in England.
I have, different feeling for Pakistan because it is, after all, my motherland. I was born there, and India has given me shelter, so I have a lot of respect for India, and I would like to see that somehow my father, when I employ some Pakistanis in my company, and they say, "Do you not have any?" I say, "My father did not die hating Muslim. He died because he didn't want to leave them."
But nevertheless, your father was brutally assassinated by Muslim fanatics, and
But
yet you are making such positive steps towards harmony and towards bringing Muslims and Indians
also
together.
saved by a Muslim family. Yes, wherever there's something, there were many good Muslim also who saved us. They gave us shelter when we were attacked. So we couldn't escape if it wasn't for the kindness of a lot of Muslim people. So as I said, there's a good and bad. That was a different period altogether.
Dr. Ranger, you have not considered joining politics?
Well, you see, you can say I'm already in politics because I do things which, you join politics to bring about change.
And you need people in politics who have a vision. And do you feel that if you were to join politics, that there will be positive changes made?
But sometimes, Sadia, one man's meat, other man's poison. I will upset many people who will find me a threat, so they'll try to block it. It's better I stay away and don't give them chance, so I can do better thing. And I'm doing my thing. I'm not sitting. I'm bringing about change. We brought
because
change.
You said that nothing worse than sitting back and watching. You have to
I'm not sitting back. If you look at this, I'm patron of Princess Trust.
Yes, you are patron of many.
Yes,
charities.
And I spend great deal of time with the underprivileged children.
Yes.
Sharing my stories with them, that you don't need a rich father or elite education to be successful. Yes. What you need is self-respect, work ethic, and empathy for others. And they listen to my story, and they feel encouraged that if this man can do it, we can do it.
What would you like your legacy to be?
Oh, if I can just have a free movement of people within the subcontinent, from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Iran, Afghanistan, all these SARC religion. We have SARC religion.
Yes.
We are trading and we are doing some good for the people. That I would love to see, like European community. I would love to see some leaders coming up and they say, "Oh, come on, my friend, we have bigger, better issues," rather than just trying to destroy each other. Let us now build our nation. Let's give our people, we are letting them down year after year. We are letting them down. They're not getting better. And they trust us and we betray them. They trust us, we betray. So let's see. But I'm very optimistic with all the technology, all the internet, all these Twitters and Facebook. You can mobilize public opinion.
Of course.
Yes, and that youth of tomorrow or today has got so much power they don't realize. I mean, you can see the Arab Revolution.
Of course.
Yes, so it is possible.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You've been fantastic to interview. But I have 10 very quick questions for you. You have to pick one, even if it's your least favorite, and really quick ones. So should we start?
Yes.
Pot puri or halwa puri?
Halwa puri.
Rule Britannia or Jai Hind?
Rule everybody.
You got a quick one.
No, because it's
There's no third option.
So either rule Britannia, rule whoever rules.
No, but we have to pick one.
Oh,
that's the rule.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
It's a game. We have to play the game.
I will lose my British citizenship.
You
well,
won't.
In that case, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
A country which gave me my life. Jai Hind.
Madam Noor Jahan or Asha Bhosle?
They were both great. You are really, yes, they were both great. But to me, Asha Bhosle has got versatility.
Mumbai or Manchester?
London.
Mumbai or Manchester?
Because
It has to be one of the two.
No, I have no idea about the country because I love London.
Okay, I'll let you pass on that one. Dhokla or naan kebab?
Oh, naan kebab any day.
Paisa ya pyar?
Pyar.
Padhna ya patana?
Education to me is very important because no knowledge without college. And if you want to get out of poverty, it's the education. It will widen your horizon and you will be able to do things much better with education than an ordinary person can.
Madhubala or Nargis?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If you see a beauty, then Madhubala, but if you see an artistic quality, then Nargis.
But if you had to choose one?
So I will choose, because I saw Mother India, because it reminds me of my mother's story. So I'll say Nargis.
Mixed marriage or arranged marriage?
I would like to say assisted marriages.
I never heard of that before.
where you assist people, children. So for some time, for example, we don't arrange it for them. That's called forced marrying. But if you can say, oh look, I can introduce you to some family friends, boys or girls, because sometimes the girls are so busy studying or the boys are so studying, they don't get time to meet the right people.
Ludhiana or Lucknow?
If you want culture, then Lucknow. If you want agriculture, then Ludhiana.
Okay. But what were you going to pick?
Because I'm Punjabi, so I've got to pick Ludhiana.
Okay. Thank you so much. And before you leave, we would like for you to perhaps share something with us. It could be a poem, it could be a few words of wisdom, it could be, you could sing for us, something that's close to your heart, something you would like to share with our audiences.
I would like to say to the people that you must take pride in yourself. You are special. You are blessed with everything, the other guy. Get the best out of yourself, because have little ambition, because an ambitious person benefits his family, benefits his community, benefits country. So be ambitious, but don't be ruthless. Be ambitious and do something with your life. It's a God's gift. And make your family proud, make your community proud. Each one of you are ambassador of your family and your country. So do whatever you do, but make sure you don't tarnish your community and your country.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was such a joy
speaking
to you today.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Thank you very much.